And welcome to FN White People, your friendly neighborhood white people. Today, we are going to be talking about how the tool gods have smiled upon Harry. So let me start with how this all started. I wake up one morning, like one does, and I check my phone, like one does. And I see a message from a one Sam Pula. And I was like, Sam Pula, that name sounds familiar. I think that's one of the guys who works for John Malecki. Now, John Malecki, if you don't know, is a pretty well-known YouTuber. He does two channels. One is called Unscrewed, and the other one is The Builder Bunker.
No, that is
The Builder Bunker is the app.
Is the app. His main channel is just John Malecki, and it's just...
Okay, so... very famous YouTuber. We are big fans of him in this house. So much so that we went to even tour his facilities up in Pennsylvania.
Now, hang on a second. You are definitely a fan of his now because of what has recently happened.
Like, can I get there?
I just want to make a correction not a correction, just a small appendage.
Appendage?
Appendix,
you mean addendum?
No. Addendum, yes, thank you. Sorry. I've already been, and I'm still trying to process everything, and it's taken, like...
So we'll get there.
Alcohol and other things that
we'll get process. There. So,
however,
when this all started...
let me complete my addendum. The addendum is, before the events that had taken place about what we're about to talk about, you were... I know of John Malecki because my husband won't fucking shut up about it.
Well, no.
You weren't really... Well, the tour... Okay, yeah, the tour you did become a bit more of a fan.
I became a fan...
Before that, you were like, who the fuck is this guy?
I became a fan of John Malecki's people. Let me put it that way. I wasn't necessarily a fan of like John Malecki personally. I didn't know him personally. But because of what John Malecki's people had already done... for you, which you can go into when we get to you in a minute if you want to. If not, that's fine.
We can.
But John Malecki's people had already been very, very welcoming and very open and very, very nice to my little family.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about that. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It might help somebody.
And so we were fans of the John Malecki company in this household. And whenever you watch, Unscrewed videos or the Builder, John Malecki's The Builder videos, if I was awake, I would watch them with you. But I'm not as big into what they do as you are. I'll say that. But anyway, so I wake up, I roll over, I check my phone, and there's a message from one Sam Pula. And I'm like, that's the guy who works for John Malecki. So I open it, thinking like, what in the world does Sam Pula want with me? Like,
you crafty motherfuckers.
And so I'll read it, and it's like, hey, Sam Pula here, and I'm paraphrasing, but it's like, hey,
No. Let's hear the fucking message.
Let's read the message.
I have yet to hear this message. Read the conversation. I want to hear the conversation.
It's underwhelming.
And we thrive on underwhelming.
I wake up to this message from Sam Pula, and it says, hey, Randy. John and the team recently bought a surprise gift for Harry. I wanted to keep it a secret, so I wanted to reach out to you directly. We'll be in Tennessee next week, and we're hoping to deliver the gift on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Would any of those days work for you and Harry's schedule? We don't want Harry knowing, so if it does work out, please keep it a secret. He sends that message at like 1 o'clock.
In the afternoon?
In the afternoon. Okay. A little after 2, when I wake up. I said, of course. Thursday is best, but he doesn't get off until 5. Sorry, home until 5. Actually, if it's next week, any day works. And then, because that was actually the week of your birthday party. So you're going to be off on Friday. So I was like, Thursday works best. But then I was like, wait a minute. Duh, he's talking about next week. It doesn't fucking matter. Whatever day you guys want to come is fine. And then he said, awesome. I'll keep you updated, but we're planning on coming down next Wednesday after 5. I said, awesome. Then I didn't hear anything. And I thought, maybe this was all too good to be true. Maybe this was a fever dream. I know that Harry is a huge fan of these people. Maybe it's a fever dream. Let me check my messages. Okay, it's not a fever dream. The messages are still there. So I reached out again, and I said, hey, let me know if you're still coming today. I work third shift, so I won't be able to coordinate with you until after 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. To which he responded with, "Hey Brandy, we're on our way. What time will work best for you guys? I know you said Harry doesn't get off at work until 5. Would 5:30 or 6 o'clock work?" I said, "It does work. We'll see you then. Do you have the address?" To which he replied with our address, which I'm not going to read on this channel.
The fact that you're like, "Do you have our address?" And he's like, "Boom. Of course I do. Are you silly?"
Because you have ordered a lot of things.
I ordered several things from them, and yeah. So, and then all my emails, it has my fucking information.
So yeah, so that's how it went down. This is how this happened. Then, I had to hold this secret for an entire week. And anyone who knows me knows that I can normally keep a pretty good secret, but not from Harry. I cannot keep a secret from Harry. Harry can read it all over my face that I've got a secret. So, and he will pull it out of me. So what I did,
and I kind of did.
What I did was I needed Harry to come home on time that day. I needed him to not go to Lowe's and get lost in Lowe's like he sometimes is wont to do. So I needed him to come home on time that day. So I lied and said that we had secret company, surprise company coming Friday. Would he come home Wednesday and help me clean the house so that our house would be clean for the company come Friday? To which Harry started immediately guessing all of these people and guessed wrong 99% of the time.
Until the end. So
I kept the secret for a whole week, although I did tell our best friend Drew.
Who promptly forgot. He admitted, because some certain things lined up where, like, you had asked him to make sure I left on time Wednesday, and he's like, "I got kids, and I got to go pick them up from school, and so I'll be gone from work before Harry gets off, because that's the kind of job we work in." And, yeah, I talked about it the next day with him. Well, yeah, the next time I saw him. And he was like, yeah, I promptly forgot.
I did tell him at your birthday party, and there was a lot of drinking involved. So I'm not really all that surprised. But, kept a secret for a week. The day comes, I text Harry like, "Hey, can you make sure you come straight home from work? We, really want this house clean for the company."
Which immediately sets me off, because I'm like, they're fucking coming tonight, aren't they?
So Harry gets home. I've already got the house cleaned. And I'm like, the house is clean. As soon as I walk in the door, she's like, "The house is already clean. I need you to take a shower." And I'm like, really? Fucking really? Do you have any other dead giveaways? They're on their way, aren't they? Yes. They will be here at 5:30 or 6.
All right.
And then to which Harry started responding with like, "Do I have to leave? Can I put on my pajamas? Can I still put on my slippers?" And I'm like, "You don't want to put on your pajamas. I guess you can put on your slippers. Definitely shave your head."
Well, yeah, Harry asked I was like, "Should I shave my head?" And you're like,
Yes.
Shave your head." And I'm like, "Well, all right. Well, that narrows this down, because all my friends do not give a fuck about whether or not my head is shaved." So I'm like, guess what? Pictures might be taken. I want to make sure I look somewhat presentable. So I give the head a little shine-a-roo, and then something goes, "Hey, are they from Pennsylvania?"
To which I promptly said, "No, if it was that big of a secret, like I couldn't keep that big of a secret from you, Harry." To which you kind of agreed. And then there was something in the back of your skull that said, "Put on your unscrewed shirt."
When I got dressed, I was grabbed a pair of shorts, didn't really care about those. I was looking through the shirts, and I was like, "Where's my Fabricol shirt?" No, that one must be dirty. I don't want to wear the John the Builder shirt, because I don't know. Because if our friends do show up, they're going to be like, "What the fuck is that?" But the unscrewed shirt, that's just got a mini truck on it. I think I need to wear some Malecki gear for some reason. So when I put that shirt on and turned around, I just saw this look in your eye, and your face just kind of light up a little. Like I can read you. Now, I will give you credit. It was the faintest. It is one of the faintest fucking moments you've ever just been like, but your face made that sound.
So
and I was just like,
so Harry gets dressed, and he goes to the garage for a second. He's going to step out to the garage for a second.
Well,
and
yes.
he was going to step out to the garage for a second to take care of something. And then immediately turns around and goes, "You fucking liar. Why did I just see Sam pull a walk up to my door?"
No, why didn't I? My words were, why the fuck did I just see Sammy Joe walk up our driveway?
Yes, sorry. That is what you said. And
to which you replied with, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You fucking liar.
And then the doorbell rang.
Let him in. No, I'll do it. Hey Sam, hey Joe. What the fuck are you guys doing here? We come to see you, bud. Oh yeah, come inside. No! First we need you to look at something. What did you do? We brought you something. Okay, cool. We got a surprise for you. And I'm looking in the van, like I can't really see anything, and I don't see anybody else in the van.
They're in a big minivan. Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't see anybody else in the van, so John's not here. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Because I honestly thought that they were just there for a fucking visit just to say hi. I had no idea why the fuck they were here all of a sudden. And then they opened up the back of that fucking minivan.
And then they opened up the back of that fucking minivan.
This motherfucker, sorry for all the F words, but they are in perfect form right now. But this motherfucker was packed to the...
Oh yeah, like there was barely enough room for their luggage.
Well, they had a hotel.
They did have a hotel.
No, they did a turn and burn. That's what they're...
No, they stayed in the hotel overnight. They were flying out the next morning.
Yeah, they got their hotel, so I'm sure the bulk of their luggage was in the fucking hotel.
It was pretty light luggage.
Well, I think what we saw was like for the camera gear.
Oh, maybe. Well, no, I had...
Anyways, regardless.
Well, hold on. I had to get into their van to get our dog out of it. Because our dog got loose during this little escapade. And I had to get in their van to get one of our dogs out of their fucking van because Lilith was like, "I'm going back to Pennsylvania."
No, you're not, babe.
And so, like, they didn't pack a lot. Like, everything, like, the van was pretty fucking empty after all the stuff was taken out of it. But what was in it, Harry? What was in the van?
A lot. And when I say a lot, it doesn't justify, because I don't want to say how much it was and, like, cost, but there were so many tools. Folks, I am still processing this. I got a new table saw, miter saw, a bunch of cordless tools, drills, chainsaw.
You guys will see pictures of a lot of this
Yes.
in the video that we're going to upload with this.
But they gave me of tools, hand tools. I got a mechanic set that is here.
I even got a few presents out of it.
And now I'm getting rid of all my old stuff. So, but there was even some things left over that I was just like, and they told me when they gave it to me, and they looked me, they like, it reiterated this several times. They were like, dude, listen, if there's anything here that you don't want or don't need, you can do whatever you want with it. And I was like, I mean, I'm going to have a hard time finding it. And I did. I did find a couple things, not going to lie, but it was like duplicates of things, or like one tool that they got. They also got the more high-performing tool of that one as well. So I kept the high-performing one. The other one, I was just like, okay, cool. Because, I mean, I'm just going to take that money and buy the tools that I don't have that I need that didn't come with that kit. Because right now, I am sport a lot of Craftsman.
Oh yeah, our garage is now covered in black and red. It's now a black and red garage. Like, every corner is black and red now, which is fine. Harry's a fan of Craftsman.
Craftsman.
I am familiar with how to use Craftsman.
Oh, yeah. Craftsman, Daddy. You've been a juggernaut in tools for so long. You've outlasted a lot of these fuckers out. You got it in you. You can put to shame all these Ryobis, rigids. You can make D-Walt shit their pants. You have it in you.
Or, if you think you can stand up, feel free to send us Roby, Cobalt, if you want to send him tools to compare. He'll do a video on them.
I mean, yeah, but
But no, so our garage is now covered basically in red and black. It's a red and black garage from ceiling to fucking floor.
to give you a little history on why I have a...
Well, hold on, before you do that. So, because they didn't just give you, like, literally a van full, and I mean like a nice size fucking minivan, full of tools, but they also gave you the receipt and said, like, literally do what you will with these tools. They're yours to do whatever with. Like, keep them, sell them, return them, whatever. Which I think that, like, the tools was an amazing gift, right? Because even I got some tools out of that. I got a new pocket knife because there was more than one pocket knife in there. I got a new household tape measure. I got a new household screwdriver, and it's one of those screwdrivers that has like the alternating bits.
So you got a cordless, like, little hand one too. I'm going to keep in the house that she's going to learn how to use because it's going to be
like
so much easier.
Yeah.
Like
so
a little 4-volt.
I got some nice, because we had one of those little screwdrivers with the little interchangeable heads, but our dogs chewed it, so I hadn't had one for a while. So if I needed a screwdriver, I'd have to go out to the garage and dig through like this multitude of tools that Harry has to find like the screwdriver that I needed. I no longer have to do that anymore. Like, I've got my own for the house again, which is fucking amazing. Thank you, John Malecki, and thank you, Sam and Joe, for driving it down. And also for just being really like nice people.
Yeah, because who the fuck does this?
Well, John Malecki called you because he couldn't make it. He was on vacation.
Yes.
And I feel comfortable saying this because our episode's going to air after their episode. So the reason that they did all this is there's going to be a video that the Unscrewed crew is doing.
Well, by the time this comes out, there will be a video.
Yeah, there's going to be a video. There will be a video. By the time this comes out, there is a video that the Unscrewed crew did where they tested all of the Craftsman tools that they bought. So they literally went to Lowe's and bought every SKU of Craftsman
that they could
in that store, and then decided that because it was Harry's idea to test the Craftsman tools.
All right, and the reason why is because John is a Home Depot guy, and he tests a lot of the stuff that comes out of there. I guess, well, and because I've been to a shop and did a tour and whatnot, and the proximity to Home Depot as well is probably what helps, because Home Depot is like
right there,
a hop, skip, and a jump from his shop. So I can definitely see that. And Lowe's is on the other side of town, and well, Home Depot does carry more power tools on hand. But, I don't know, I'm just a Lowe's fan.
So, since it was Harry's idea, because Harry had been telling them for a while that they needed to test out Craftsman.
On them that they need to be doing Craftsman or Cobalt.
They decided to do a video, bought every SKU that Lowe's had available of Craftsman tools, and decided that the best use of these tools would be to give them to my dear husband, Harry.
Yeah, because normally they'll take stuff like that they get and they'll put it on their website and let people buy it and stuff like that. But yeah, no, apparently this time all the Craftsman tools are mine.
So before we go any further, make sure that after you listen to this episode of this
Malecki,
podcast,
make sure you like and subscribe to his shit.
Go over to YouTube, find Unscrewed, watch this video, like and subscribe to John's stuff. John's a pretty cool guy, and Harry's about to get into why. But Sam Pula is fucking hilarious. I watch the videos when I do watch them because Sam Pula is fucking hilarious. Like,
a good joke never dies, Sam. Don't you fucking forget it.
and because, let's be honest, Joe is hot. I also watch the episodes because Joe is hot.
God, Jesus. Holy shit.
It's the truth, man.
I mean, yeah, no, Joe's a stud. I'm not gonna lie.
People out there who like men, who have no interest in tools, watch the videos just to look at Joe because he's hot.
I mean, no, they also watch John because he's a big old bear.
And
sorry to make it weirder, but yeah, no, you're a bear, dude.
So Harry, tell everybody why you like John Malecki so much.
Alright, so your boy had a bit of a problem with some medications and whatnot. Yeah, if you're going through any kind of mental things, make sure you do therapy to figure out why before you get dedicated to any kind of, because sometimes, also do the gene testing, because I figured out that kind of the hard way, I don't deal well with antidepressants.
Yeah, you found out the very hard way that you don't deal well with antidepressants.
Yeah. And I ended up in a very dark place to the point where, the void was like, hey, come here. And I was like, okay, cool. And then, like, I had picked a day and everything, and I was waiting for Brandon to go to work, and I put on YouTube to just put some noise on. And John Malecki popped up. And I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, for some reason, I don't know what the universe had decided. I was like, I'm gonna watch this fucker. And I fucking hit his videos and I started watching him. And next thing you know, I'm just fucking watching more and more. And she's already gone to work.
And your plan that day
was to fucking
unalive yourself.
And I was like, what the fuck? And I just kept watching. And it was the best distraction I could find. Like, just watching him build shit. Because the other things, because I love watching people build shit. It's one of the greatest things, because engineers, in my mind, are some of the best fucking scientists if they get it right. Because people can think about shit and make math all day. But when you take your hands and you apply that math and you make something and you put a little artistic spin to it, you're the greatest fucking scientist in the world. That's just me. So, and I don't know, I guess because the way he, just his vibe and shit, I just found myself fucking, and then I figured it out, and while under medication, I sent him a fucking email and reached out to him and let him know. I was like, dude, I'm not trying to creep you out or anything, but no, this happened. And he replied. And then, since then, I've been supporting him. Like, I buy his merch and shit and watch his videos, and he's got live streams and all that stuff, and when I leave comments and things like that, he fucking replies. And it's not like I'm out there just fucking fishing for shit, but, I leave comments like everybody else does, and he takes the time out to fucking reply to my shit, send me shit. I give him shit. Like, I bust his balls as much as I can.
Because that's how Harry shows love.
Yeah, and that's my fucking love language. Like, if I fucking meet you and then, like, I just bust your balls, and you can tell when I'm being joking or when I'm just, like, straight up being mean, too. But, you get me to that area, no. You're fucking gold in my book. So, I, then decided one day, said, fuck it, I'm gonna go say hi to this fucker. And I didn't want to do it by myself because I thought that might be weird. And so I come to find out later, John's not big on surprises. So when I was like, hey, Betsy, can we surprise John with maybe like several of us showing up? Of course, Betsy went, absolutely! And she didn't tell us that John doesn't, we didn't find out later that John's not really big on surprises. Like, visits.
So, real quick, Betsy, one of my favorite fucking people, because she is kind of the gatekeeper to John Malecki, and the fact that she let your email get through, like, I honestly think that probably saved your life, and I will forever be in debt to that woman.
Yeah, so, and the whole, I guess, lesson to be learned from all this is, guys, check your mental health.
Yeah.
If you ever find yourself, like, if somebody asks you if you're okay, and you reply with fucking, I'm just tired. If you ever find yourself going, not, I'm exhausted, not, I'm sleepy, I'm worn out. Every guy knows the code. You ever find yourself fucking speaking those words, find a way to talk to somebody, because it doesn't end well. That's why we're fucking the highest statistic in the goddamn world when it comes to unaliving ourselves, as the world now says.
Well, on YouTube and unfortunately in TikTok, if you say the other word, you'll get canceled. They won't let your video get through, so because they think that you're promoting it, which I, as a mental health professional, would never fucking promote unless you're fucking terminally ill. Like, I do believe that if you're terminally ill, then you should be able to check out with dignity. But outside of that, like, I would never fucking promote such a thing because, yeah, I would have been devastated.
So, figured out the medication, got that taken care of, and yeah, the story is that, I don't know, I have no fucking clue. I'm still in awe. Like, who does this shit?
And not only did they let us know, because I didn't know, right? Like, I didn't know what the gift was. I didn't know why they were coming to Tennessee. I just knew they were coming to Tennessee and they had a gift for you. So I had expected that A, they were coming to Tennessee for a project and like you just happened to be a stop on the way. And B, that they were going to give you like a tool. We tested this one tool and we're going to give it to you. So here you go, here's this tool.
Oh no, I knew
I did not expect
if you would have said gift, I'd have been like, did I win the workbench and they're fucking bringing it to me? Which I would love that workbench.
But then when they got here, we found out that the gift was so much bigger than we had expected. And two, they specifically did this for Harry. Like they came down here to Tennessee, which is not a short drive from Pennsylvania.
And they had done a workshop giveaway before that somebody had won. You had to like win it. This, I didn't have to win shit.
They just thought it would be a nice gesture.
Yeah.
Which it was a nice gesture.
Oh, fuck yeah, it was.
It was an amazing gesture. Like, you know, he has so many tools that I have tools now. So this was an amazing fucking gesture.
Like, one of the best tools I fucking found out there. And it's so simple. The fender protector.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Little piece of material that you just throw over the fender. You can lean on it. Put your greasy hands on it so you're not getting fucking oil prints and whatnot all over
your car. Yeah. And let me
also
let me also just say that, you know, like John did call, like he wasn't able to come because he was on vacation.
Yeah,
but he did call, and you guys did a FaceTime, and that was nice.
Called him chubby.
Sam.
Well, indirectly, but yeah.
Sam and Joe, like they didn't just drop off the shit and then bail. Like they hung out for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
And they had a beer. They played with our dogs. You know, they petted the stray cat that lives next door.
They pet it.
That says pet it. I didn't say feed it. But yeah, there's this cat, just like the neighborhood cat, like it belongs to someone because it has a fucking collar.
Yeah, and just walks in
but
my garage. I'm like, Kitty, you don't live here, get out.
It's everyone's cat. It's a neighborhood cat. And it was like they were the nicest fucking guys. Like I didn't get, like, because I was trying to give, you know, Harry the room to interact when we were in Pennsylvania. Like I didn't really get a lot of time to talk to them. But they're the nicest fucking people. Like, you would never know that they're YouTube famous because they're just the nicest fucking people.
So, yeah, thanks, guys. Like, I have no idea what to do. I'm going to use these tools. Oh, God, I'm going to use these. And I'm going to try to film as much as I can.
Oh, yeah, this is reawakened. The bug to launch.
If you have any advice on how to make the editing easier, please let me know. I hate editing.
Other than hiring an editor because we can't quite afford that. That's on the budget right now.
That's the one thing that kills. But I guess, I mean, that's part of it though. You want the grind, you gotta deal with the bullshit. It's like sanding. Nobody likes fucking sanding. That's why we invented white belt sanders and stuff. There's certain things like planing. Who wants to hand plane shit anymore? Well, there are certain things because it also is like sometimes very relaxing. But if you got to do a bunch of board, no, zip, 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 yay, it's straight. Anyways, so yeah, no.
So be sure to like and subscribe in all the podcast places. We're also all over social media like Herpes. And be sure to give John Malecki and the Unscrewed crew some love on the YouTubes, because I don't think they're anywhere else besides YouTube. Like they might be on Instagram.
Go find the Builder Bunker app.
Oh yeah, they do have an app, but I think they're on Instagram. But I don't think they do the TikToks or any of that stuff. I tried to find them on TikTok and I couldn't find them on TikTok.
Oh no, they pull a lot of their ideas off TikTok.
So like I think they're on TikTok maybe, but like personally, so you can't find them. Like, I think it's their personal accounts.
Facebook, Instagram, but it's normally like John Malecki the Builder on YouTube or John Malecki Unscrewed on YouTube. That's where you'll find all the videos and whatnot. Yeah, and then August 31st on the Unscrewed channel, yours truly might make an appearance for when they come to deliver everything, so the reaction and whatnot will all
Yeah,
be
because
there.
we can talk about it because this won't air until after theirs airs. So right now, there is, like, when this airs, right now, not right now as in this exact second,
Yeah,
but
we
there's a
haven't seen
video, we haven't seen it, but there is a video of, like, the whole process of them doing the
Buying
shopping at
all
Lowe's,
this, yes.
testing the tools. I think they videotaped some of the drive, and the delivery of the tools. So be sure to like that specifically. But go give John Malecki and the Unscrewed crew some love, because we are very, very grateful in the Davis household. We will be fans for forever.
Love you, bye.
Bye.